This online entertainment deepin project allows you to run a node on a PC that is helping build a super fast online gaming ecosystem. The nodes are super rare, and there's an exclusive pre-sale on the 27th and 28th of August. The project has raised over $5 million in funding and is backed by some serious players in the space. Make sure you stay till the end of the video, as I'm going to give you an exclusive access to a whitelist spot for the sale and a 5% discount code. But you have to hurry, as the deadline for registering will be on the evening of the 26th of August. Don't click off if you're watching after this date. You can still get access to the public sale and use my discount code. In this video, I'm going to go over what the project is and what it's trying to achieve. I'll run through the partnerships, the roadmap, and the tokenomics. I'll run through the airdrop campaign to show you how you can get bonus tokens. I'll then cover the nodes and how they earn. And lastly, I'll show you how to join the whitelist, get that discount, and prepare for the sale. Right, that's it from me. Let's jump straight into this value-packed video. Now, the global blockchain gaming market is projected to grow from $154 billion in 2023 to $614 billion in 2030. That's a 20% increase year on year. Now, this presents a huge opportunity for investors, and it's this market potential that X Protocol is trying to harness. And as you can see from X Protocol's website, it's a Web3 entertainment and gaming focused project that's powered by its own native token, the Kick token, and also powered by the Zardian nodes, which of course you'll have an opportunity to whitelist for later on in the video. Now, current Web3 gaming projects have hurdles that limit mass adoption. They have high gas fees and they're super slow. And this is where X Protocol is hoping to change things. Now, X Protocol is a layer 3 blockchain, which is built on the Base protocol, which of course is built on layer 1 Ethereum, and it's hoping to leverage the benefit of Base by being a layer 3 that is super fast with over 1,000 transactions per second, with almost zero gas fees, and they're already boasting over 100,000 users. And all of this is to increase scalability. All of these things are aimed to bring about mass adoption in the online entertainment and gaming industry. And you can see that X Protocol already have partnerships and games that they have collaborated on. And one of those projects is Wonderverse. And this project has been incubated by Seedifund, which is a large investment partner, but it's powered by X Protocol. And Wonderverse has some games that they have already launched and others that they're hoping to launch in the future. And by playing these games, users can earn both the Kick token and the Wonder token. They've got a role-playing game, a fantasy game, they've got an RPG style game, and they've actually got a social-fi game called Wonderbits that is live now. And you can play this game either directly on X or Twitter, as we used to call it, or it can also be played on Telegram. And this RPG game I actually had a little bit of a play around with, earns you both the Kick token and the Wonder token, but it's an example of the type of infrastructure and gaming that they're hoping to build. Now, one of the main exciting things about this project is the investors and the backers that they have, and we're going to go into much more detail about those in the next part of the video. But after a little bit of research, I was able to find one of the co-founders, Dragonix. Now, he does have a Twitter account, although he is not publicly doxed at the moment. Dragonix is actually one of the co-founders of another project that was called GoTrade, also called the Robinhood of Asia. And that website actually is still alive at the moment. It allowed users in Asia to invest in US stocks in a fractional way, so you could invest as little as $1. And that's no small feat. This project had over $22 million in its funding in 2022 and 2021. And so having the backing of somebody like that has a project which was cross-continental actually gives a lot more credibility, even though we don't have a publicly doxed team. And I always say, if you don't have a doxed team, it does reduce some of the credibility, but the backing and the investments should help counter that. Now, as I mentioned, one of the strongest suits of this project are the immense backing that they have, the investment, and also the partners that they can boast. They recently announced that they raised over $5.2 million in their first round of funding. Now, that is not a small feat. And you can see some of those investors on their website, Citizen Capital, CoinFund, Dragonfly, and a lot of these are actually based in different parts of the world. They're not all centralized in one location. And moving on to the partners, you can see that they actually have partnered with Animoca Brands. This is one of the world's largest and best of crypto advising projects. Wondershare, which is the gaming platform which I already spoke about. There's one Telegram or SocialFi game that they have already released. NodeOps, which is a node as a service provider, and actually they'll have exclusive opportunities to host the Zardian nodes on NodeOps, and I'll give you information once that goes live. Now with Aether, with their distributed GPU infrastructure supporting the gaming industry, they've partnered with Aether. So if you're an Aether investor like myself and you saw the videos that we had, that project, the GPUs, the distributed GPU network, is actually going to power the gaming infrastructure in Aether. And they've also got a ton of other partners that they have worked with, including Carve Gaming and other such projects as well. And you can browse through their X account where you can see these partnerships that they have and the benefit that these partnerships are going to bring to the project. For example, I saw that 6,000 Checker node purchasers actually are going to get access to the whitelist, but you don't need to worry about that because you're a supporter of this channel. You're going to get access to that whitelist yourself. So as you can see, they have a ton of investment partners and also strategic partners that are going to help grow this project. Now heading into the light paper, and I will put a link to this in the description, we can have a quick look at the roadmap for this project. Quarter 2 was the start of season 1, which was part of the airdrop campaign, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in the next section, how you can get involved. We're currently sitting in quarter 3 of 2024 where the node sale is going to launch. Of course, you're going to get access to the pre-sale for that, the whitelist, and the testnet has already launched. They're hoping that token generation for the Kick token is going to take place in quarter 4 of 2024, and that's also when mainnet is going to take place. And they're going to start their airdrop season 2 at that point as well. Now quickly moving into the token, the Kick token is going to be the native gas token. It's going to have staking benefits, and there is also going to be an internal reward mechanism for users that hold this token. And having a quick look at the tokenomics, you can see that 20% of all of the tokens are allocated to these Zardian nodes that you're going to get an opportunity to access later on in this video. And I'll put a link to the light paper in the description if you want to read about it in more detail. And if you're enjoying the content and the value that you're getting so far, it takes a few seconds, but why not click subscribe on the video and like the video? It supports the algorithm, it helps my video get out to more people, and you'll be supporting a creator. And I've also got a link in the description to my newsletter. If you click on that, you'll get immediate access to any of these whitelist opportunities that come forward in the future. Right, let's get back to the video. Now, before we go into the Zardian nodes, how they earn and how you can purchase, I just want to tell you about the airdrop campaign. So they have something called X-Score. Now, X-Score is a points-based system that they are giving users the opportunity to earn right now. And as you can see, you can earn these through a few different ways. Number one is point accumulation through gaming. So for example, even the Telegram or the X game that they have now does give you the opportunity to earn the X score, but also when you spend money in games, you gain the X score. And the second opportunity with these X score points is going to be the seasonal airdrop campaigns. And we're currently in season 1 at the moment. I'll quickly show you what that looks like. Now, X score is not just a point system. As you can see, they actually convert to the Kick token, which, as you know, is taking place later on in the year. With other projects that I've been involved with, including Aether, I accumulated over 6,000 tokens in the airdrop campaign simply by clicking a few buttons and following them on social media. They have 2 different platforms that you can gain these points from. The easiest one is Interact.io. I'll put a link in the description. Once you've registered and you click on the link, you can see all of these tasks that they have currently in season 1. For example, if I click on the Aether one, the tasks are super simple. It's just following them on Twitter or reading an article or whatnot. And by the end of it, you can actually accumulate a huge number of points. You can almost accumulate over 600 points by just taking part in this airdrop campaign. They have another one called Destiny X. Now, because of my location, I can't take part. I'm sure if I used a VPN, I'd be able to do so, but it's a similar airdrop campaign just by completing a few tasks, and I'll have links to that in the description. Right, let's move to the part that you've been waiting for. What are the Zardian nodes and how do they work? So the Zardian nodes are important for the X protocol system because they secure the network and they earn Kick rewards, and it helps the decentralized governance part of the project and also the security of the network. So by deploying a node, you get rewards. Of course, as I mentioned, you get 20% of all of the Kick tokens, and you help contribute towards the decentralized nature of the project. And also it gives you eligibility to future opportunities of Kick token airdrops. So by holding one of these nodes, the NFTs, you'll get access to future airdrops. Now the nodes will have to be hosted on a PC, and you can see the hardware requirements here. But they do have a partnership with NodeOps, and I do have a discount code with them. So when it does go live, I'll be able to also show you if you want to delegate it through them as well. And the other thing is that one user can actually run multiple nodes on a single PC. So here are some key dates that you need to be aware of. The 27th of August is when the whitelist sale is going to start, and you're going to have an opportunity to register for that later on in the video. The public sale is going to start on the 29th of August. Some other information about the node is that there will be an opportunity for vesting. So you can either have 100% vested in 3 months, 50% in 2 months, or 25% with an instant redemption. Now, what's the reason that you want to whitelist for these nodes? Well, as you can see, they're going to be sold in tiers, and the whitelisters are going to get first opportunity at purchasing it at the cheapest price, which is estimated to be $133 per node. As these get sold out, which we expect them to go quite quickly during the whitelist, the public nodes are then going to start selling at the higher price. Now, you're limited to 10 nodes per wallet, and there'll be 4,900 nodes that will be available in the whitelist. The public node numbers are much smaller, so you've got a higher chance of purchasing in the whitelist because you have a higher number. And as with all of these projects, when you get in early and you pay the least amount, that's how you get the most returns when it comes to these projects. Right, let's get to the last part of the video, how to register for the whitelist and then make sure that you're ready for the sale on the 27th of August. Now, step 1 is going to click on the link in the description and go to my Zardian node sale whitelist form. You can see I've got all the information here that you need, including the discount code Passive Crypto, and I've got the cost of the tiers here as well. You want to enter your email address, your whitelisted wallet address. Now, make sure that this is a wallet which is EVM compatible, like MetaMask. You're going to pay on this using the base chain. You're going to enter or choose which tier you want to whitelist for, enter your name, and then click agree. Now, as long as you do that before the deadline of the 26th of August, then you'll be fine. If you're watching this video after the 26th of August, you can still fill out the form. You might not get on the whitelist, but at least you'll be in the list for future whitelist projects. And you can use the code Passive Crypto even on the public sale. Right, step 2 is to make sure that you have the correct network on your wallet. So you want to go to MetaMask, and you can either do this manually by going here and click Add Network, and it should come up with Base Mainnet, and you can click Add. Make sure that you approve that, check that it's all correct, and then you can switch to the BaseNet. Now, the other option is to use a website like Chainlist. I can put this in the link if you want. You search for Base and you add that to MetaMask. And as you can see, I'm now on the Base mainnet protocol, but I don't have any Ethereum. I need to pay in Ethereum on the Base chain. Now, you can either transfer funds from Binance or another exchange. You have to make sure that it's on the Base network, not on the Ethereum network, or you'll lose your money. And the other option is you can use a bridge. So this is a bridge that's recommended by X Protocol. You choose the Ethereum amount that you want to send from the Ethereum chain, and it will bridge that to the Base chain. You simply connect your wallet and click connect. And what you should have is in your wallet the correct amount that you need for the number of nodes that you're looking to purchase. And as you can see, the price here is 0.05 ETH or 0.075 ETH, or you can increase that if you're not able to get in on the earlier tiers. Now, after you've done that, if you've whitelisted your address on the 27th of August, you'll come to the website and connect that same wallet. Now, it'll allow you to choose which tier you want to purchase those nodes in. Now, select the tier that is available. I'm whitelisting you for tier 1 and tier 2, but if you don't manage to get that, then you can still purchase through the other tiers. You're going to choose the number of nodes that you want to purchase and then enter the referral code Passive Crypto. Now, this is going to give you 5% off your purchase, and it's also going to give me a referral commission for sharing these projects with you. So you win with a discount, and I also win by getting a kickback. You simply confirm that in your wallet, and you should get a purchase successful transaction. Now, I'll update you later on once we're able to delegate these to a node as a service provider, but that should be everything that you need to get up and ready for this upcoming X Protocol Zardian node sale. And if you like early access node projects, why not check out this node here where you can still get access to the whitelist. That's it from me. I'll catch you in the next video.